What is Project Memoria? It is a 12-episode, year-long event where I embody seeking discomfort within my own life. Yes theory and a general desire for change in my life inspired Project Memoria, and in the end, I hope that the series gives me a new clarity on life. Maybe it helps take down my stress, maybe it helps me bring a new perspective into my life, or even helps me further along in my content journey. The outcome of this could be anything, but either way, it will be a journey of trying to reignite a spark inside of myself while discovering once again who I am. Chill for Change was an event that I hosted throughout the course of December in 2023. It was a fundraiser for a charity called the Thirst Project. Now I know what you're thinking. Lucy, how does hosting an online event relate to seeking discomfort? You're a content creator. Well, the truth of the matter is that I've never actually hosted an event before. So my very first charity event was kind of a concerning ordeal as I stepped into a role that I'd never been in before. Chill for Change is a new event hosted by LuciKOH over the course of December, the season of giving, with the goal of providing clean water projects to underserved communities around the world. Here we go. Yeah! Yeah! Let's do it! Oh god, barrel roll. That was sick. I'm working with Thirst Project and a bunch of other creators to fundraise for and spread awareness about the water crisis, which affects 1 in 4 people around the world, according to the UN. Hey, man.
A little privacy.
No, I'm joining you, man. Oh, this is my room! To date, Thirst Project has helped over 500,000 people get access to clean, safe drinking water. This event aims to highlight that and help them in their goal to eliminate the water crisis. It was a very interesting experience, especially starting out. I had done a charity month similar to this back in 2021, except that was a solo act for 12 different charities. It did not go that well. Chill for Change was a step up from that. And while being a streamer for the event myself, I also stepped up in mid-November to recruit friends and have them recruit other streamers as well. Thirst Project also assisted me in promoting said event, which was extremely kind of them. The streams had their ups and downs, as I had ordered some new stuff for my setup during the Black Friday sales, which led the month off to a rough start. As I began changing my setup during the charity month, I had broken audio for a few streams, late joining streamers, and also all around just not enough time to set up for the event. For a first time event, it did go better than I could have hoped, however. We managed to raise $1,500 for the Thirst Project, meaning that 60 people now had clean water for life, which was an insane feat for such a small creator like myself and many others in the event.
Let's see.
That was a video thing.
No,
I know that.
Yes!
I know. But
You flipped over me, what?
I am best GTA player. I see him. I see him.
Where is he?
Yes!
Yo! Go
Oh, that
on!
shot.
Oh, let's go! That's what we're talking about, folks.
The streams themselves were also an amazing time. We had Thirst Project's Luke Romick hanging out with us, and we also, on a few occasions, played Fortnite together, catching a win every time we did.
Our story started 10 years ago. 10 years ago, over 1 billion people on our planet didn't have access to basic, safe, clean drinking water. Over 1 billion. But it wasn't just a big number. It meant that all around the world, people walked for miles and miles for hours every day just to get to whatever standing water sources were available to them. Drinking from these open, unprotected water sources that were shared with animals that drank and defecated in them meant that people got sick, really sick. And these long walks meant that kids couldn't go to school or get an education, and women couldn't get jobs because of the thousands of hours spent every year just walking to get water. People all around the world got their water from dirty, contaminated sources. Muddy rivers, ponds, open swamps. But there were solutions. There were simple ways to work with local community members to bring safe, clean drinking water to those who needed it most. Things like drilling wells, protecting naturally existing springs, and harvesting rainwater. I was 19 living in Southern California when I first learned about the global water crisis, and I couldn't not do something about it. I got my 7 closest friends together and we started a club on our college campus called the Thirst Project. We pitched in all the money we had between us, which was about $70. Really. We went to our nearest grocery store and convinced the manager to sell us 1,000 bottles of water. and we took to the streets of Hollywood Boulevard to give away free water. So people would stop and ask us, why are you doing this? So we could get their attention and raise awareness and ask them, did you know? In just one day, we spoke to over 1,000 people, and almost everyone gave back for the water they took. So we were able to turn 70 bucks into 1,700 bucks, which we gave to an organization that was building water projects, and we thought we were done. We'd raise some awareness, we'd raise some money, except there were 2 people we met on Hollywood Boulevard that day who exchanged info with us and said, hey, would you guys come to our school and tell our friends what you told us? So we said, okay, sure. We went and spoke to those 2 schools and kind of forgot about it until about 1 month later they called us back and said, hey, we did fundraisers. And they sent us checks for over $12,000 made out to the Thirst Project.
All in all, I can say that in my own opinion, I think the event was a success. I do hope this year becomes better and that I have more time to plan it than I did last year. I had merely a month and a week to plan this event last year, which made me pressed for time and stressed as I managed to figure out the true work of hosting online events. I do plan to open the event to more streamers this year and recruit during TwitchCon, which may help boost the number of streamers involved in the charity drive. Swift!
Okay, bye.
Swift, no!
Wait, I need to feed my family.
I just saw him jump. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. I'm going back.
Damn it. I rebounded
I'm
off
respawning.
one of the things flew up
Fuck
and I
off,
clipped
Whirly.
King's plane, goddammit. Yeah, I'm at 41, dude. Let's go. I just topped out so many people. Oh, that's so sick. Aside from the event successes, I also wanted to talk about what I would probably not do again versus what worked and what didn't. For starters, if you ever plan to do an event like this, make sure to give people you recruit longer notice. I ended up beginning recruitment around November 4th, which gave people quite literally 26 days to say whether they wanted to join or not. It wasn't a whole lot of time for them to figure it all out, and I was quite literally still putting the event together even 10 days after the start of the event itself. So I think step 1 for me this year is to begin setup maybe in September and have it all done by November 1st, and then have every streamer interested set in by November 20th. This was a successful event in my opinion, and one that I will continue to do. With time it'll get easier, but I'm glad it was around to be the first episode of Project Memoria. And with that, I will see you all in upcoming videos, especially for Project Memoria Episode 2 in February.